Hi Sam. I'm excited to see you today. How are you doing?
Hey Alex. I'm doing great, thanks. What are we learning about today?
Today, we're diving into the word
Form.
Form.
That sounds interesting. What does it mean?
well.
Form.
In German can mean several things. It can refer to a shape, a structure, or even a specific document you fill out. The most common usage is for shape or structure. Just be careful, because it can sometimes be confused with the English word.
Form.
In different contexts.
Oh, I see. So, how do we use
Form.
in sentences?
Great question.
Form.
Is a feminine noun, so we say.
Die Form.
The plural is.
Die Formen.
You might say.
Die Form ist rund.
Which means the shape is round. In the past tense, you could say.
Die Form war schön.
Meaning the shape was beautiful. And in the perfect, you'd say.
Die Form hat mir gefallen.
Which means I like the shape.
So it's like saying I liked the shape in the past.
Exactly. And if you want to give a command, you could say.
Forme es.
Which means shape it.
That's really useful. Where does the word
Form.
come from?
Form.
Comes from the Latin word.
Forma.
Which means shape or appearance. It's interesting how the meaning has stayed quite similar over time, isn't it?
Yes, that is fascinating.
Now, let's break the word down a bit. The word
Form.
itself isn't a compound, so we can't split it into parts. But we can think of
Form.
as the root, and it doesn't have a prefix or suffix.
So there's no Lego pieces to build here.
Correct. But you can think of it as a basic building block in the world of shapes and documents.
Got it. Are there similar words we can learn about?
Absolutely. For example, there's,
Umformung.
which means transformation. That breaks down into meaning around, and,
Form.
meaning shape. Then we have,
Vorform.
which means preform, where,
Vor.
means before.
Interesting. What else?
How about,
Formel.
which means formula? It combines,
Form.
with the suffix. Then there's,
Formgebung.
which means design or shaping. It's a compound of
Form,
and,
Gebung,
meaning giving.
Wow, that's a lot.
Yes. And there's also
Formular,
meaning form or document,
neue Form,
meaning new shape,
Gestalt,
meaning figure or shape, and
Reform.
meaning reform. Each of these shares the concept of shape or structure in some way.
This is great. How can I use?
Form.
In real-life situations.
Let's think about some scenarios. For example, if you're at the doctor's office, you might say,
Ich habe das Formular ausgefüllt.
which means I filled out the form. Can you repeat that?
Ich habe das Formular ausgefüllt.
Perfect. Now, if you're talking about art, you could say,
Die Form ist sehr kreativ.
meaning the shape is very creative.
Die Form ist sehr kreativ.
Excellent. And if you're discussing architecture, you might say,
Die Form des Gebäudes ist einzigartig.
which means the shape of the building is unique.
Die Form des Gebäudes ist einzigartig.
Great job, Sam. Now, let's remember that
Form,
is feminine, indicated by the article.
die,
A hint for remembering this is that many nouns ending in are feminine in German.
That's helpful.
And, as for collocations, you might hear phrases like,
schöne Form,
which means beautiful shape, or
kreative Form,
meaning creative shape.
Got it. Are there any commonly confused words we should be aware of?
Definitely. You might confuse
Form,
with,
Formel,
which means formula, or even,
Format.
which means format. They sound similar, but they refer to different concepts.
That's good to know.
Now, let's wrap up with some example sentences. For instance,
Die Form der Blume ist sehr schön.
meaning the shape of the flower is very beautiful.
I like that one.
Another could be,
In der Kunst geht es oft Form.
which means in art, it is often about shape.
That makes sense.
Let's do a quick recall check before we finish up. What is the gender of?
Form,
It's feminine, right?
Correct. And what's the plural?
Die Formen.
Great. Can you give me the past tense of a sentence using?
Form,
Die Form war rund.
Exactly. Now, what does
forme es.
mean?
It means shape it.
Very good. Lastly, what is the origin of the word?
Form,
It comes from Latin, right?
Spot on. You did really well today, Sam. So, to summarize, we learned about the word,
Form,
its meanings, and how to use it in different contexts. Remember that it's a feminine noun and can refer to shape or a document. Keep practicing.
Thank you, Alex. I really enjoyed our lesson today.
I'm glad to hear that. See you next time.